Alright, so last video was the good and the bad, right? Somehow I was able to do bad things to make the bad turn into good, but I don't recommend increasing your unit size. I'm maybe too confident in my own ability and did that, but let me tell you, I could have put myself in an unrecoverable status. Like, doing a 2-4 is very risky. Like, very risky. Like, you only have so many bullets. You're risking 6 units at a time. If you have a 40 unit bankroll and you've already used 10 or 11 of them, then you only have 30 left. So, that gives you 5 chances to fail and you lose your whole bankroll, kind of shit. That isn't something I recommend for a long term strategy. And if you use it at the worst possible time, you could end up getting fucked. So, I caution people about just leveling up just to loss recover. It's not always the way. A better, safer strategy would be to just bide your time for a few days and just find a way to loss recover the normal way. You know, it's boring and it's annoying. But if anything, that last video showed you those shoes exist too that will make your day. Um, and you'll be just fine. But you gotta find one first, you know. Right away we're losing. So we're gonna try again. If this works, I'll tell you what in a minute. Alright, we're off that shoe. I got a unit. And instead of tracking the units, I'm gonna track winning days. Right? Winning days. We were in the casino for 8 hands. We won $450. That's a winning day, bro. Go ahead. Check your calculator. 30 times 450. 13.5. Do that every day for 3 months. Tell me how you're doing that. Let's focus on getting one, guys. Let's focus on getting one, because let me tell you, it would take me a lot more time to make 450 than 2 minutes 28 seconds this video been. Okay? Think about the time equity that's being used. Nothing's more important than your time. Nothing is. Nothing is. Especially when you get sick and you lose getting capital for 3 days in a row because you feel like shit. I could probably force my ass up today, but I just have this terrible headache and my nose is running and, you know, I don't feel like wearing a mask so people don't see snot rolling down my face. So here I am. um, 5 direct. Alright, double player. Player again. You already know. Let's get win number 2. Let's win day number 2 right here. Win. We're going home. Color me up. What? You just got here. You won. Yeah, I know. I won 500 yesterday. I won 500 today. Fuck yourself. I'm out of here. Right? Tell me that ain't right. Get a gambling calendar and just write, yep, got him again. Put a big green smiley face on there. The days that you got him again, and you put a red frowny face. And the days that don't, you can put the little number underneath it. That's circumstantial. The point is you won. Doesn't matter how much it was. It could have been I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Laying down and my body's not having it right now. Anywho, we're waiting for a player. I'm gonna try and bet against it. Telling you, kiddos, you're in your 20s or your 30s. You got so much time, bro. So much time. Don't waste it sitting in there all day long. Just don't waste it. Look at this long bank, huh? Don't waste it. Now it's over. See, now me, The way I play runs, I wait for it to touch the bottom now, and then I get involved. I would have won, and I would have gave it right back. Well, fuck that shit. Just do this. Wait for the run to stop, and bet the dominancy, and here we go. I win. Well, just one day number 3. Go to a new day. Forget new shoe. It's a whole new day. I just went home 3 days in a row after winning 1 unit and said, fuck yourself. I think there's something really amazing about that. You know, and get this done 5 days in a row. And fucking go to dinner with your whole family. Be like, where are we going this week? It's on me, motherfucker. I got this. That's the way life should be. Should be balling. Everybody will be at your funeral, boy. That fucking guy was the best ever. Anyway, need a chop here. Come on, babe. It ain't even about being the best. Just being smart, right? No one's saying that we need this badge of honor, that we're better. We're just trying to play smart. And that's what this video is going to be. The counterintuitive of the last one where we're just hyper aggressive. Now we're just trying to win one and get out. And just stack the bricks. So let's see if we get it. Nope, not this time. So now the work begins, right? Now the work begins. But I'm not worrying what I won the other 3 days. I'm worried about today. I'm down 1 unit, right? So, just got to get it back. Do I, though? Can I just do 1? Oh, but I want to leave. I want to get out of here, right? Oh, I hope it doesn't fail right away. Good, I got a natural. I'm out of here. 1 day number 4. On we go. Ain't this more fun, though? Ain't this great for your personal stress level, right? Wouldn't you rather just win and just fucking leave? Tell you what, Dana White had it right. He's like, I'm gonna bet as much as they let me bet, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. I'm not there to drink their liquor. I'm not there to win all their money. I'm there to win and get out. He's full of shit because he'll sit there all day like any of them now. But his point stands. His point stands that that's really all it has to be. And, you know, I think a lot of people, when they're going to a casino, they might be driving 45 minutes to an hour or more away. They're not going to walk in the door, win 1 bet, and say, I'm good, I'm going home. They're not going to do that. The casino knows it. Most people aren't going to do that. So they're not afraid if you win. They know if you stay long enough, though, you're going to fuck yourself. And that's all they're hoping you do, is stay. That's why they have the waitresses coming around, make you feel comfortable. That's why the pits come around, start shooting the shit with you, like they give a fuck about your personal life. They want you to be happy. Because if you're happy, you're sticking around. We lost, by the way. If you're not happy, you're going to try harder, and that's only going to make you bet more and then lose more, etc., etc. And I might lose right now, by the way. How many days in are we? Is this the 5th day or the 6th day? I can't remember. We've been winning too much. We tied. Ugh. I don't like ties. Oh, I won. Good. I like them now. So, that's 5 or 6 days right there. I should have been writing it down. Fuck. I changed rooms. I'm laying in bed right now. Ugh. Fuck. I'm really comfortable, too. You never want to be too comfortable. Right? You want to make sure you're focused all the time. I want to believe that I would leave every day, but there's something about me, about not wanting to waste a day, and if I could just wait for the next shoe, it would be the same thing as going to another day, right? And that's true. But at the same time, what if you win the first shoe and then the next two shoes you just don't win, right? And it's like you just feel like you got to spend all this extra time there, and I hate that feeling. There was a time where I'd stay there all day and not give a fuck because I was confident enough in the way I'm playing. But if I'm playing for a specific variable such as this, where it's disqualified the second it loses, well, I don't want to sit there and wait all day for a new shoe. I'm not going to sit there and let everyone piss their money away ending a shoe for an hour and a half when I could just stay where I was. But I think getting off of the shoe is the better idea and just finding a new one or going to a different locale altogether and just trying there. You don't have to sit there and wait for an hour and a half. Problem is for me, to go to another place, I'd be driving another half hour away unless I'm on the border. Then I just go across the border, but then I gotta deal with the fucking customs, and I just don't like them. I don't like them. So, c'est la vie. Just win and go home. You don't gotta worry about that, right? Haven't lost yet. It's like day number 7. We may lose now. All right, gotta try the player this time. And yeah, I've been doing a 1-2 because I feel like I should at least get one of the good. There it is. There it is. And if I was doing the 1-1 flat bet, I would just be biding my time and being needled on the commission, right? So I think with a strategy like this, where the ideal is to just get out with the one unit, playing a 1-2 is fine. But you got to realize the second it doesn't work right away, you're in a grind for that day, right? You're going to have to get 3 back before you can even get 1. How you do that's up to you, but that's what you're going to have to deal with. So we just basically won a week straight, I want to say. I'm talking a little bit. You can go back and track my progress and find out how many days I went to a new shoe. But I'm pretty sure that's been at least 7. So I'm going to say it's 7. It's my video. Fuck you. I can say what I want. No, just kidding. But, like, go back and watch the video from the beginning. It's only been 12 minutes. Put it on double speed. You can see how many days I went by. This is day number 8, I'm going to say right now. And it could be 6 or 7. I don't know. But I'm going to just go with this. I'm going to go with this. Alright, I've got a long bank again, guys. Fuck. Tie. Another bank. Well, natural player. Alright. So, now wait. Talk about paying rent off for the entire year. Kind of shit, right? If you can. But you're getting it done on a daily instead of a monthly basis. I just won again. Alright. Day number 8's a winner. Have not had a losing day yet in 8 days. That's fantastic. We can go to another day. Another day, we walk in. Alright. They offered us a drink because they were begging us not to go. I actually took their drink, left it on the table, didn't drink it. Got the most expensive thing they were willing to give me and said, fuck it, I don't need this. And there you go. Like, it didn't cost me anything. What the fuck do I care? If I'm an advantage player and they don't charge me for it, sure, I'll take your fucking liquor. I ain't gonna drink it, I'll just leave it sit there. They do enough damage to the little guys. We can hit them back. So, we gotta wait for a player, and then we will bet the bank. Oops, wrong one. Damn it. Really wants me to bet a nickel. What the fuck? There we go. I don't like that mojo, but here we go. Yep, it fucking knew something, didn't it? Like, don't do it, motherfucker! We were overdue for this, though, right? The 2-2-2 is gonna start now. Shit. It totally is. Yeah, ooh, that was a good save. Very good save. Would have rather that was a 6. make them reduce, but anyway, I'm gonna try again. Natural. Let's fucking go. That's 9 days in a row. So only 30 days in a month. We get another 6 days in a row. It's at least a push for the month, right? Well, not if you're doing a 1-2. That could go backwards. It could. And I'm waiting for that to happen. It hasn't yet. But it's a good hit rate, at the very least. I'm scoring touchdowns every week. The casino's missing field goals. Like, I'm good. Alright, need a banker. Need a banker. It's never going to go banker, so we can bet against it, because it sucks for banker. Look at this. The fuck? Alright. Stopped on 6. Fuck runs, bro. Fuck them. So, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to lose. Perfect. Now I'm going to wait. I'm going to bet the weak side. That's going to hurt my feelings. Damn. I really don't want to do this. This almost should just be a flat bet. This feels very, very risky, the way the shoe's gone. Off we go. We win. Oh, go against the crowd, right? Alright. So we won. It's day number 10 we won. I'm not worried about commissions right now either, guys. I'm just counting the winning days. Because that's still free money they gave us. Commission notwithstanding, we still came out ahead. And that's all that matters. Okay. So we're going to start a new shoe. I mean, I showed you what happens if you keep playing the shoe, right? You can have a series of really bad ones, or you can have one good one that undoes all the bad. But wouldn't you rather just play simply and do this and get out every day with the win? What if this was worth $5,000 a day? Fuck. Now, I'll never get to that level, but fuck, that would be crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in for my vitamins and take their money again and walk right the fuck back out every day. People can't understand how easy this really should be. Till that happens. Alright, so we're still on the same day, okay? We won those other 10 days, or 11 days, whatever it was. It was at least 10. But now we're still at the casino because we're trying to fix day number 11. So, go to a second shoe of the day on day number 11 and try to make it work again. It worked all the other times. Just need a chop, man. Got it. 2 to go. Now, there's a choice we're making. We could stay on this shoe rather than waste time equity waiting for a new shoe while we watch this one continue to produce in a way that would have won. However, I will say this. If we're able to get this to a positive 3 for this shoe, we will be off the shoe no matter what. Not even going to play with the little money, nothing. Just going to get off it, call it a victory, and that'll be that. But first, we need something to go down to. There it is. So as soon as it goes banker, another player. Okay. Long player, I guess. No, oh, natural talent. Player, natural. That's, wow. Okay, then. Setting up well for the bank to flip the player whenever it finally comes out. So here we go. Go with the base unit. And we just try to win. Got it. It felt like a good setup there. Good dominancy. So I just gotta wait. Just gotta wait for a player. Oh god, I'm gonna have to bet banker. Oh. Huh? Here we go. This'll get it even. Yeah. Alright, well, gotta wait for a chop and use the second effort. Alright, got a bet player. Here we go. Got it! Oh, that 7 was scary, wasn't it? You got 2 face cards looking at you, and you see a 7 on the other side, like, fuck! Just tie, right? We win. So we got all 3 of them back. And like I said, they're coming down a little bit, so I don't want a part of that shoe. Fuck that shit. I got it back to even. So, you know, we're still on the same day here, right? We're still on day 11, but we're back to even. We're just trying to win 1. Just lousy 1. And we'll go home for day 11, right? All we need is 1 good shoe to give us 1 positive unit. We'll be okay for the day. It's been a battle. We don't want to fucking sit there all day. Battle. And there's days you can go in and you're just putting money in the purse, the laundry pocket all day. And other days it's a struggle, you know. So this might be the struggle day. We got to get 1 more to the good. We'll find out if it's a struggle. This will be the win right here. We got him. Now, if I had a day like that on day 11 where I had to do that much of a pissing match just to come up $475, and frankly, with commission, it might be less than that from the prior recovery events. But, you know, to have that kind of a day and only come up to 1 unit, ugh. Look at, even now I'm curious. I want to see if it's going to stay remotely choppy here. I think I can work with this, guys. I think I can. I know player's the weak side, but that'll just make a better case for the second effort hand. Um, um, I almost fucked that up. I'm not supposed to bet yet. I gotta wait for the chop. I'm like, wait a second, that would mean I'd be betting player both times. That ain't right. That's how I caught myself. Now I bet banker. Sorry about that. A little ill. Give me a break here. We lost. Fuck. Alright, so I gotta wait for bank betting for the player. Maybe I should have stayed on it. I'm gonna flat bet it because now I'm scared. I won. I'm gonna get off it. I didn't want to do 2 units there because I didn't want to give back the victory. So we're gonna just be okay with that and call day 11 a win. And I would hope I would do that in real life, but I am a cunt. So it's hard to say how I would have been. I'm trying to be a good example here. But that's a victory for the day. And if you're winning that much every single day in your life, well, you're making a lot of money. You know, you're buying a car every 2 months if you want to. So, fucking hell, man. I'm just saying that's what it could be if you're willing to pace it out such a way. I'd rather, you know, put 100% of my money back into the business and just continue to extract money and know that I have a significant bankroll to survive that. Probably for 6 months. I would just try to get that unit value every day for 6 months. And 15,000 times 6 is 90 grand. 90 fucking grand, bro. Just fucking getting 1 purple chip a day. That's disgusting. But that's what can happen. if you're not a cunt. So long-term goals, fellas. First, get the little stuff, even if it's 100 a day. You build that shit up till you have about 20 grand saved up to go to 100 a day. And then you fucking go and you start doing it for real like this. Because you've already done the legwork to know that it works. With whatever way you want to play. It doesn't have to be this exact way. But this way's growing on me. This is working. We just finished day number 12 on the first bet of the day. We're already going home. We're already going home. We're already going home. First bet of the day. We already made our money. We went right home. And your family's going to see it come home. They're like, oh, it must have been a good day. You're already home. Must have been an easy day. I love you all. You know, I want you to understand, like, I'm not anything special. I'm just trying to show you a smart way to play. I did notice that I got a 38th subscriber. Thanks for that. I looked at my subscriber list. It wasn't someone that had their profile online. So I just know that somebody out there likes what they saw, or maybe has liked what they saw, just never subscribed. I appreciate it. I really do. It makes me feel good that it matters enough to people to subscribe. It's not like I've got 1 million people like all these other people in the world. I consider you 38 people to be the luckiest people on earth in the game of Baccarat. Listen, I'm showing you things that work. I mean, I'm accountable when they don't. I don't blow smoke up your ass, right? I show you the good and the bad. I think that's what's cool about me is like, I'm not just here, oh, look how good this works. Look at this great, brilliant system. No, I'll show you things, but I'm going to show you how their downfall is too, right? All right, so we got to go banker. You know, I'm not here to blow smoke up anyone's ass, man. I've done it all and I've fucked it all up too, so I'm not a professional. I'm sitting here on my bed under the covers with a phone in my hands. I'm no professional. But I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. I lost. Okay, so I'm trying. So day number 13 just became an unlucky day. We have to find a way to loss recover 3 here. All right. Well, I'm going to just do one. I'm going to just do one. We don't want to put ourselves in a downward spiral here. There we go. 2 would have been a lot more fun, but we just did 1. So we're off that I should be off the shoe. I just want to get this back to even so quickly, and if it was real life, I wouldn't want to wait around for another shoe just to see if I'd win my first bet or not. You know? It's fucking aggravating. So we're going to try again. I won! We won with the however. 9/8. So we wait. We're only down 1 now. Alright, we just need 2 together. There it is. As soon as oh god, I got a bet player this time. As soon as it goes banker, I do. Alright, here we go. This is for the catch-up unit. Right here. Get it! You prick. Tied my 7. Alright. Tied my 6. Alright, now they're just testing my heart. Alright? Testing my heart, my will to succeed. Alright. BJs are on the line. Get it done. Yes! Alright. She's happy you fixed that. Now we gotta win. So we're gonna go to a new shoe. I don't want to play that anymore. I don't like the way it looks. I'm gonna go to a new shoe. I'm happy that I won 3 on that shoe. Now we're going for the victory. This is all that matters. Just need something to come down and not come down side by side, and we're good. One variable. We're not worried about anything but one moment in time. That's not it. That's tie. Wow. It's the second tie already. Yeah. Wow. All right, so there's our two. We need a bank to bet against. That's not a bank. That's not a bank. That's a bank. This is the W. If we win this, no commission, that's the W. We lost. 30-1 we lost. But we got another chance. As soon as it chops, we're going to bet for bank. So, just got to bide our time. Hopefully this gets the unit. There it is. There it is. In America, there it is. So, there it is, man. We just won day number 13. We've won 13 days in a row. It's outstanding, is what it is. 2 more days, we're at 7,500 already. Do you see how this multiplies over time? Okay? Kiddos, I'm telling you, nothing has to work, okay? But you're playing smart. And when she tells you, let's just go, go. Fucking go. And you got to remind yourself, if you have your stopwatch running, ask yourself how quick you just did that. It don't matter how good a time everyone looks like they're having in there. Most of them are getting their ass kicked. Okay? Fuck all that. Fuck the music. Fuck all that. Fuck the vibe. All of that. You're there for one fucking thing. To win the unit and get out. And that's what we're going to do right here on day number 14. Here we go. There's a lot of shoes in 32 minutes that I've been able to win and get out. 14th. It's not even the 14th shoe, I don't think. Because the losing shoe I had to try again, unless I just battled through it. I think I did. Regardless, it's a lot of shoes. Found a way to win on. Haven't had a losing shoe yet. Playing this way. So now that I'm saying that out loud, the app's definitely going to stick it in my asshole. Most definitely. So I got to wait for a bank and bet player. All right, here we go. This could be the first 3-unit loss in a little bit here. I hope not. I could flat bet it. But day number 14 will happen. Tie. Oh, we lost. We lost. So I've got to go to a new shoe. Yeah, when it loses, I went to a new shoe. So yeah. Probably played about 17, 18 shoes at least. So we got to recover 3 now. Let's make day 14 a winner here. And you know what? It might take a while. And that's the only reason you should be there a while. If you win, you're just going home, right? If you lose, that's the only reason you're still there. Right? So if I'm having a day where I'm just leaving after I win 1 unit and I come right home, then everyone knows everything's fine. But if I'm there a while, then they know I'm waiting to burn through a new shoe, you know? So, let's see. That didn't work. Gotta wait for a jump. There's a jump. Gotta try again. Fortuitous. We're gonna hang out, see how this performs. As long as we don't get long runs, I feel like I got a chance if it goes right to bank. Okay, I like the way this looks. Bar's out burning. Went 3. Okay, this needs to hit. Got it. All right. So we got 2 units for this shoe. We only need 1 more to break the prior shoe even. We wait. We wait. And we wait. Look at all the hands we just wait. Not betting shit. Just waiting around. Right? There have been, how many hands? 16 hands. We've bet 4 of them. We're about to bet the 5th one now. You're mitigating the chances of cocksuckery happening by waiting for one specific moment in time. We're on the wrong side, by the way. It's got to be on bank. And it may work, it may not. It didn't this time. I still have the second effort, and hopefully that doesn't hurt my heart. I lost. So we're down 4 now. I gotta go to another shoe. And it's because I chose to stay on the same shoe, probably. I get it. But when I'm in loss recovery mode, I'm not much interested in waiting for a new shoe. I just fight the good fight, you know. If I get a shoe that performs, we're going to fix that 4 in no time sweat. 4 units of a 40-unit bankroll gone, not a big deal. I have 36, so plus all the profit from the prior 13 days. So I'm doing just fine. But I don't bring the profit with me. That goes in the bank. So we have to find a way to win 4 units. Either 2 units a shoe or all 4 in the same shoe, but we gotta get it done, you know? Gotta get it done. So I gotta wait for a jump. Gotta bet the bank. I'm just thinking. I like the way this dominancy looks, but it could be side-by-side run. I'll just do 1. Good thing I did. Gotta wait. Yep, side-by-side run. Now players are dominant. Down 7. Okay, we're down 7, guys. Gotta go to a new shoe. There's nothing more you can do there. But I didn't think it was going to take this long to find the bad shoe, but here it is. Or the bad series of shoes, even. I mean, we went, what were we expecting? We went 13 days in a row without it fucking us. And finally, the 14th day was the bastard day. So here we go. This is where the fun starts. This is where the work begins. Not the fun necessarily, but okay, we need a player. We need a player to bet against. Not a player. That's not. Oh, that might be. Yep. Okay, here we go. Down. Down 5, right? Or am I down 7? I think I'm down 5. Oh man, I can't remember now. All right. I can't remember. We lost 3 the last shoe. I think we're down 7. I think we were at 4 and then we lost 3 and put us at 7. Right? So I'm gonna say 7. Okay? I'm just gonna say 7. Oh, I can't remember. We had so many good shoes, I can't remember the loss now. I gotta write it down. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna do a double unit. I win. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. Nice chop, but I gotta wait. Damn, still chopping. Alright, finally got a double. So now, wait for the bank. Fuck. Wait for the bank. Bet the player. Wow. Saved it with the 1/0. See what I did there, right? I did the 2-4. I didn't want to waste a lot of time saying it out loud. I would have lamented it after the fail, but damn. All right. So we're effectively up 4 units for this shoe. We need 3 more, I think, to break it even. It might have been less, but we're going to go for 7 here. So, just have to see how this looks. It's doing a little bit of both right now. I'm not sure if I trust the chop or the run to hurt us here. There's 2. Tie. Should be a player. Yeah. All right. We're going to bet 2 on the bank. Stay choppy, man. Yes. All right. All right. We're 1 unit away from being even minus commission. So we're going to reduce now to the 1 units. As soon as it goes player, we're going to bet bank. Long bank. Long bank, man. Long bank. Wow. That's over. Doodle. Don't bother. Just do 1. Okay, good. Glad we reduced. Reduced in a sense. Reduced to the base, anyway. So, as soon as it goes bank, I gotta do 2 on player. Boy, it's gonna lap dance. Yep. I get scared of the lap dance ones because I'm worried it's gonna come down again. This is the hardest place for me to bet is opposite when it's streaking side by side. It's really hard for me to make this bet. I should flat bet it. I shouldn't even do the 2 unit bet, you know. But that would get us what we need to get off this shoe. Minus commission. Oh, I hate my heart here. I just know, bro. I just know. So, we have to loss recover 3 units still now. That's what happens. I knew it, though. I called it. But I stuck with what the system called for it to do, so I just did it. And you know, if it don't feel right, you can pass on that hand. You don't have to bet it just because it says you're supposed to. You know, if it feels wrong, just give it up. You'd leave the shoe if it would have worked. Knowing you left money on the table, just leave the shoe. Don't let it bother you. Anyway, oh my goodness, I'm gonna go aggressive here because it looks like it's gonna be a banker shoe. So as soon as it goes player, I'm gonna bet bank. Here we go. I'm gonna do 2 units. I'm gonna flat bet the 2 units. I'm not doing 4. Fuck them. Now they're just being cunts. So we're down 7 again. God damn it. Fuck. Alright. It's getting late in the video again. Well, if you kept watching all the way through, it was a great first 13 days, wasn't it? 14th day was a motherfucker. But this is what gotta happen. I show both. So I didn't think it would take till the 14th day of the video to find the bad stuff, but here we are. And it didn't have to be this bad. You know, I went aggressive on the 2 unit bet, and if I do it again here, I risk cocksuckery at its highest level. Yeah, guess I'm willing to risk it. Need a player to bet bank. crazy shit, right? We won, though. Make sure you sign the waiver. That doesn't have to work. That does not have to work. We got 2 of the 7 back, though. We got 5 to go. Need a bank to bet player. All right. Here we go. Do it for the children. There we go. All right. Taking pretty little girls on a cruise in February. I don't want to be broke. I want to be confident. Chop that banker. Come on. Let's get it done. Chop that banker. Oh, it's not looking good for Uncle Nostra here. It's too streaky for this to work. All right, well, here goes nothing, my friends. Otherwise, I'm down another 2 units on the total. It'll be 9. It just looks so streaky, you know what I'm saying? All right, gotta leave that shoe. I'm not gonna stay in a bad one, guys. I know there's another table waiting, but I basically gotta win 4 times to get close to even now. And I mean, just for this day. Forget the 13 days in a row that I won. This day's been a motherfucker of a day. And even with it being a motherfucker, I was able to get 11 down to 1. And I could have just taken the 1 unit loss and erased day 13, you know what I mean? Sometimes that's a better idea. Like, if you're able to fix a bad day that's close to even, that's still a victory because you know you won the prior 13 days. Fuck what happened that one day. It was a battle to protect the capital. So, we got to chop and then bet against it. It's a very good practice, though. You know, this wizardofodds.com is a great venue to practice any strategy you want to employ in real life. Because it does the good and it definitely does the bad. Did the bad right now. This hurts my heart. It really does. I don't want it to be wrong. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel bad doing it because if it works, it enables you to think that that's the way to fix it. But when it doesn't work, you're like, well, fuck increasing the unit size, right? That's insurmountable because you add that 6 to the other 9 or whatever. I mean, it's 15. It's probably more than that, honestly. Very difficult fix. For that system alone. Because you're only winning 1 unit at a time. But you see why I'm saying, look what's happening right now. If you're able to win 1 or 2 in a day, get out of there because this is what's waiting for you on the other side if you stay too long, you know. I show both, man. I show both. I show the good, I show the bad, I show you what happens if you increase your unit size, I show everything. So, You decide for yourself what's the better thing. If I would have won, it might have enabled you to think that's a good way to fix it. And I don't even think it's a good thing to show you, because I don't think you should ever increase your unit size. You're working with a 40 unit bankroll, so you have time to overcome nonsense over time, not all at once, right? So I was supposed to bet player there. I'm talking. Just gonna refresh the video. Like it never happened. Refresh the shoe rather. Like it never happened, because I was supposed to bet that and I would have won. Damn it all. It was probably gonna be the good shoe too. Never know now. Alright, gotta wait. Gotta wait for a player. Just going over in my mind the totality of how many units I'd have to make back, and there's not really anything I can do in 8 minutes to get that many units back. I, there is one way, but it would involve an incredible amount of luck. I'd have to win the first time every time. So I'm going to mitigate the parlay the second and get a 2-1 to show up. Look at all these direct chops in the meantime. Like, that's free money. There's the 2. I just need a player. There it is. So now instead of doing 2, we're going to do 3. We're going to keep the other one of our initial investment in front of us and hope the 3 flips for 6. Oops, sorry. Hit the clear button. Tie. I quit. That's the end of the video, guys. So, you see both. I mean, I'm only down a unit for this shoe, but it's like, do I really want to even try again? Do I? Yes! Jeez, had no business winning that one, huh? So, gotta wait. Running out of time here. Alright, need something to go to. Hopefully next time we win on the first try. I'm doing everything I'm doing now on the idea of the 40 unit bankroll, but fuck, I just see all these different ways I could be winning that I'm not. Look at this chop. It's 6 direct chops. Fucking natural tie. Chopped again. That's my favorite shit right there is a chop, man. Okay, well, let's try to make it chop again. Lottie freaking die one. Staying on the shoe because it is a choppy shoe. Too choppy though. Need something to go to, so I'm not wasting all these chops. There we go. Need a player to bet against. That's the end of the chop. But you see me rolling. I'm rolling all the profit for this shoe out there, minus the 350, because I want to keep that for commission. And we're gonna hope this flips one time. Great. Fucking great. Didn't work. Back to this again. Hanging in. nothing's gone 3 in a row on the second yet. So we're hanging in there, but it's stressful. Just a lot of direct chops, bro. Look at this. Look at all the direct chops. Another direct chop. All right. Need a bank. Okay. Try to run it up. Bad news, everyone. I'm flat betting it. It's a shame I had to flat bet a magnitude of that much, but I couldn't increase it. It's just too many units, you know. But I never want to start out with an extremely high unit structure because you got nowhere to increase to. You got nowhere to increase to. So you want to give yourself some kind of room to get your money back. This would never work on Minibach either, obviously, but I digress. So try to flip it again one time. Game's cheating. It's not going to let me win. It's going to take it to the second effort every fucking time, bro. Yeah. I just spent an hour doing this. Won the first 13 days in a row just to do that. That shoe's over, though. I lost another 6.5 units. So, basically, I can't even compute where I'm at now in the negative on this day. Win 13 days in a row. And then the 14th day was like, no matter what I did, it went to shit, right? We're never getting out of this shit. Because we were stubborn and increased and whatever else. And that's the lesson. You just got to bide your time. We know that we won 13 days in a row. So why are we trying so hard on the 14th day? It just might be a bad day. Just let it go. Come in tomorrow and get it done again. I'm going to call that a video.